For my money, one of the best bands that ever existed. Styx, Love at First Sight. It's 9:12 on your Thursday morning, and we are live on Facebook.
You know what's interesting? The title of that song is pretty much what our studio guest for today and how he ended up where he is today. It is Love at First Sight for him as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're live on Facebook. Couple of things to listen to or look out for before we introduce you to our guest. We're going to have a question running across the bottom of the screen. If you can answer that question, just send your answers through to Facebook. We'll pick a winner. You get $150 worth of dining vouchers from the Braised House.
That's right. You can drop those answers in. Also, WhatsApp 88550913 and the Braised House. They're located at Serangoon, and there you will get really authentic local Chinese braised cuisine, but with a modern twist. A lot of family recipes you get to indulge in. Very hearty signature bowls. Check them out on their Instagram, The Braised House.
Right now, we welcome to the show Jason Tan, stunt driver and founder of Singapore Stunt Driving.
Hello, thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you,
so
man.
cool.
So much, man.
So cool. I mean, like, wow. I never thought about, the stunt, all the stuntmen and women here in Singapore. And I think, Jason, you are definitely leading that charge. Interestingly enough, you actually were in marketing, but what really ignited this passion for drifting and stunt driving?
Yeah, I was actually doing my own marketing business like more than 15 years ago for around 3-4 years. I was doing it full time and I was competing in drifting part time.
Oh, you're a drifter?
Yeah. I'm doing drifting part time actually.
Okay.
So as I'm competing, I realized that I want to make motorsports or drifting my career.
Right.
And by continuing to compete, right, I don't think I will be able to do it. I thank my sponsor so much. Like they provide me with the tires, the wraps, and then the engine oil. But as much as I need to pay the bills, right, I don't think I can use those pay the bills.
Right. Yeah. Understood.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that if I were to do part time, so I do stunts for TV and movies for part time for a couple of years, and realize that if you do things part time, you get part time results.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but it's a big sacrifice. It's also like a leap of faith that if I want to do full time, which means I need to give up like a comfortable sum of money to jump, and nobody is going to guarantee you, because if you think about it, 15 years ago, you don't see TV shows with much car chase and stuff like that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I'm going to jump in and expect clients to I need to convince my clients to pay me to do car chase and car stunts. That's quite a bit of work, but I still try anyway, counting.
What were the challenges you faced when you first started this out?
Actually, the reason what got me do full time is because of quite a pretty big commercial sport that really motivates me. Like all of a sudden, they actually contacted me. It's actually a telecoms TV commercial. So it was like shoot non-stop for 2 days, 3 nights, and 3 days, 2 nights. I mean. Continuous stunts, so the kind of focus and stuff like that. So after that, right, I realized that okay, maybe I can give it a try.
Sure.
But even at that moment, right, I didn't think too big. If that time the agency, the TV commercial actually asked me to do that, I only think the world of stunt driving has got to do with TV commercials. I never think of TV dramas. Very strange. Actually, it's very normal. You would think that movies in Hollywood. No,
correct.
Yeah.
But maybe it was because of the local scene.
Maybe.
Local TV productions were not doing all those kind of stunts. Is that why?
Oh, yeah. You're right. Maybe at that time not many. And once in a while, you get even a car chase is a really short one.
Around the HDB car park, no?
Yeah, so it's so short. I don't really I can't really optimize my skills of drifting or even something more serious. So I think it's like over the years it culminates when when the people see, when the directors or the EPs start to notice that there's a supply that this can be done, so the creative side dare to think, because
I see.
The script writers wouldn't dare to write something that they know that they cannot find that talent to actually do it.
Right. So it's interesting. Yesterday we did a poll where we asked our listeners, right, would you choose a job you love but pays poorly, or a job would you choose a job that you love but pays poorly, or a job that you hate but pays well? It was split, a job you hate but pays well got 51%. So people are willing to do something they hate for the money. But you went the other way.
Oh.
17 years later, if you go back in time, would you make the same decision?
Knowing that now,
Yeah, knowing what you know now.
I think I'll still stay with my decision.
Okay.
Wow.
But it's really difficult to say, because now I'm more or less is stabilized, and
Yeah.
the money is getting better.
Yeah.
But if you were to ask me 8 years ago, you will ask me this question, I might not take the leap of faith.
Yeah.
Right,
So it depends on every juncture of your life.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
actually being asked this question. you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean.
That's a
Yeah.
very good
What
point.
happens when you do these stunts, right? Because we're going to play a stunt on our Facebook in a while,
Yeah.
where you literally crash a car.
Yeah.
What happens when you do a stunt like that, right? And then the director goes, take two.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hang on. We'll answer that question when we go live on Facebook, okay? Stay with us. If you're listening to us on radio, go to Facebook right now.
Good time.
So you crash a car, right? You're doing this whole thing. We're talking to Jason Tan, who is a stunt driver and the founder of Singapore Stunt Driving. So we're going to show a clip in a while of you actually crashing a car. So here's the thing. So you go into this thing, you crash the car, right? It's done. And then the director goes, take two. How?
Oh, usually for car crashes,
Yeah.
we don't really have two takes. So we get the cars meant to be crashed, and due to budget, right?
Yeah.
We're not Fast and Furious. 30 cars thrown over.
Yeah,
the multi-story car park.
yeah.
So I have to nail it. So I have to nail that crash. Nail the crash, you would think that, what do you mean by nail crash? You crash and then,
Get
so
it.
be it. Not true. Because sometimes they need certain panels to be really beaten.
Yeah.
And if you were to hesitate, some, like skateboarding, some tricks, right, when you hesitate or you bail, you can't bail a crash. If you bail a crash, right, the results are no good. And then it's all you look like a scum of the on set, like I'm not doing my job. Them set, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a one and done thing, right?
And,
It's like,
and you've obviously, then when you do a crash like that,
Yeah.
even that crash, correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
is actually choreographed.
Yeah, I need
Because
to
you've
choreograph,
got to know the camera angles, where people are standing, whatever.
which is super hated, especially I think the one producer is
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
That crash was that car flip usually is done on a 3-lane or more.
Yeah.
But that was a 2-lane just outside the Singapore F1 track.
Oh, goodness.
Where they hold the duck tours just behind.
Oh, yeah, I know
Sure,
it
sure,
is.
sure,
Yeah.
There's only 2 lanes. There's a big, I need to put the ramp there. There's a big lamppost on the left. So on the right, there's cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So I need to tell myself the risk factor. So that's where the risk assessment comes in. And then I need to assess, like, if the trajectory of the ramp is being placed wrongly,
Yeah.
I could have just hit the lamppost.
And
And
that's it.
and it's this one.
Yeah.
And if I crash the other way, and it's gonna be
You hit the cameraman.
I hit the.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, I tell you what.
It's damn scary.
Jill, can
Now-
we
now-
show everybody that video? Watch this video. This is what we're talking about, okay?
You are to stop your vehicle immediately or actions will be taken against you.
This is really quite something. To actually see this on a 2-lane road. That is good grief. Yeah, you really cannot, director cannot come back and say
Cannot,
take
yeah.
two lah. Take two means gotta go and buy a new car. So here's the other question I have. So I'm looking at this car. Okay, thanks, Jill. So I'm looking at these cars. These cars that they get, right? They're obviously not brand new from a showroom.
Scrap, yeah.
These are scrap cars.
Yes.
So are they at any point actually safe to drive?
They're
Oh,
safe to drive.
good
They're
point.
actually, Singapore cars, right? Actually, a lot of them are actually drivable and pretty good condition because we're in the COE system, right? Some cars are actually scrap new. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, say the condition is pretty good, it's
Sure.
pretty mint, but you need the
Sure.
scrap because you need the scrap
Sure.
due to the policies. And we take these cars, and this is not just a car that we crash. We need to do safety preparation. So there's actually a roll cage inside that we fabricate.
Ah, okay.
You know, like
And then
rally
you put
cars,
like a
so
rally car.
prevent the A pillar
Right.
from coming in
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
crash.
yeah.
So there's a roll cage, and I'm wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
there's safety crew with fire extinguishers and stuff like that.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But despite wearing the helmet, I still feel a 30%, 40% kind of KO knockout feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I will
a
still hit the
concussion,
roll cage.
right? You will still
Yeah,
have
you
a
will still have
concussion,
one.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, so imagine you wear a helmet and then your friend just hit you. That kind of feeling.
Wow.
Yeah.
So- But truly,
do I even do this?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
do you even do this? I want.
How do you? Why do you? Yeah.
Yeah, these cars, are they fitted out with full harness seat belts?
Yeah. Yeah, I
it
need
is
to
full racing.
improvise.
Yeah, it's full
Yeah, I
racing.
have to. Yeah, that's a good question actually. Yeah, we need to use the racing harness.
Yeah.
And quick release in
Yeah.
case the car catch fire
Catches
because
fire.
you'll never know.
And this is all probably things that you can't be taught. You have to learn on the go, learn on
Yes.
the job, right?
Learn
like
on
your
job.
safety assessment
Correct.
and all that. Wow. Would you be able to answer this question? Which is the best car to do stunts in?
Crashes or crash?
Oh, got different kind now. Oh. Come, elaborate.
Okay, for drifting, right?
Say drifting.
Yeah,
Okay.
drifting. For drifting scenes, right? Best is you use a rear-wheel drive vehicle because
Okay,
drifting you need a
okay.
rear-wheel drive vehicle.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then for crashes?
For car crash, you can use any airline.
Oh.
But don't use a Volvo. I'm not
Because
sure.
they're very
Can I say
safe.
this? But
No.
they are super safe, lah. I mean,
Exactly.
everybody knows
yeah.
that.
Yeah. So you don't get the effect because this car is so safe.
Yeah, you don't get the effect.
Well, it's testament to their,
It's testament
safety.
to their
Which is
their
also
engineering,
another,
right?
testament.
Yeah.
it's a testament to their
Oh,
engineering.
interesting.
Well done.
Very interesting.
So, this is interesting because Lavinia brought this up.
What?
So, you started out part-time drifting.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
How did you learn to do the stunts?
Okay, it's actually trial and error, to be honest.
Wow.
Where you try in Singapore?
Okay,
Where?
Yeah.
Singapore cannot try.
So, where do you do this? Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Holy smoke!
Yeah, Malaysia. So I was telling Jillian that when I was learning drifting,
Yes.
there are nights that I sleep until around 2 a.m. Suddenly I thought of this move that no, I need to nail this move because I cannot put to terms because you can't visualize in the head.
Sure. You
I
just need
take
to
my
do it.
passport at 2 a.m. I just go to Malaysia, 45 minutes drive to a legal skid pen at that time stay available. And I
skid
do the
pen?
move. Yeah,
Okay.
skid pen like empty area so that I
Empty
can
area.
do the move. You know, like going to a skate park to practice
Yeah,
your tricks, that
yeah,
kind of thing. Yeah.
But I do know, I learned this from, because we interviewed, you worked on this movie,
Yeah.
Overdrive,
Yeah.
Oversteer.
Oversteer by
right?
Derek, yeah.
Yeah, we had Derek in here,
Oh,
and
okay.
I came to learn that actually in Malaysia, they really have like a great number of drift riders, really professional drift
Yeah.
riders, race car drivers as well.
Yes.
Right? Street races that they do,
Yeah.
really pros
Yeah.
in Malaysia itself. So did you
Yeah.
learn from any of them?
Yeah, actually, I started learning when competing with all these drifters as well. So I think when you do competition, right,
Right.
you acquire a kind of composure for you to do other things later in life. Like you get the kind of discipline because competition is competition pressure. So you learn to drift, you learn to execute a certain move or maneuver with under pressure. So when you're on set with cameras, right, there's another kind of pressure
Right,
over
right.
there. Yeah.
You were able to work under that pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
interesting.
cool.
I've sat in a drift car with a Japanese drifter when
When
they were
was that?
doing out at Kallang years ago.
Oh,
when they used to do
okay.
it at Kallang.
Yeah, many years.
And I'll tell you, I sat in that car. I'll never do it again. It's scary as hell.
It's very loud, very raw, right?
It's loud. That's
Yeah.
one thing. But you guys get so close to the walls.
Yeah, we purposely do that. It's called
Holy
clipping points.
smoke.
Naughty,
It's like
naughty.
he's going to hit the wall. He's going to hit. And I'm sitting there going, "Don't hit the wall. I like my life. Please don't hit the wall." It's
I like
crazy.
this side of my face, you know.
It's not. So with all the safety measures and whatever, can you honestly say that this is a safe profession?
Yeah, I would say that it's a safe profession because it's dangerous in the eye of the beholder. But I would say that if you don't know what you're doing, right, best you don't attempt it on set because it's not fair. You don't want to showcase what you can do in the expense of everybody on set.
Yeah.
Right, the safety for everyone else.
Safety for
Understood.
everybody. And it's also money involved.
Sure,
You screw up,
sure.
you want to show off, and then you screw up on set, then you need to retake again.
Yeah.
Like how he mentioned, don't be the scum on set.
Yeah, don't make this come on.
We're going to go back on air. We're going to chat longer with Jason. Come and join us on 1FM 91.3.
So we're back on air. We're talking to Jason Tan about stunt driving. So let's go away from stunt driving for just a minute. Tell us about the Singapore stunt driving school.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Singapore Stunt Driving School, nowadays I hold very little stunt driving programs because the programs have to be held in Malaysia.
Okay,
And now
understood.
I'm involved in a few
Productions
dramas and
stuff?
production.
Wow.
okay.
Very cool, very cool.
So I need to find time. That should be secondary.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also, honestly, I also choose who I impart the skills to.
Yeah.
Because if you impart the skills to a wrong person, right, this kind of skills is very tempting for, let's face it, all guys, right, at a certain age, right, we tend to be a bit more reckless.
Everybody wants to be a jokester.
Everybody chong on the
Yeah.
street. So can you imagine the whole Orchard Road,
Yeah.
all drifting?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that is very dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've been through it, I understand the kind of temptation. So you need to withhold that.
yeah.
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 No, like you just tell them, I understand, just have your passport, drive to
Malaysia at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a stunt where it didn't go the way you wanted it to go?
Yes. Yes. So at one of the commercial shoot, right,
Yeah.
we used one car. So only that one time, which is I was really upset over after that shoot. It was for Singapore Tourism Board, but we still pull off the shoot. It's just that one of the move, right, I off the traction control. So in the middle of the drift, right, the traction control just suddenly come back in.
Oh no.
So when traction control come back in the middle of drift, what happens is it just imagine like suddenly it has a mind of its own. The car just grips back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes very close to the curb. So
it
it's
almost
like
ruined it, eh?
Yeah. It's very scary.
Wow, that is really, really scary. Okay, we got a question from our Facebook. Have you ever had any stunts that you had doubts that you could execute?
I'm sure, right?
Definitely.
Right.
But you are you saying that depends on the question is being asked just before it's on set or during the meeting of the
No, I think it's probably on set. You're looking at it and you're going, yeah, maybe I can't do this.
It's possible because due to the rope structure. So there are usually how we choreograph stunts is we first do a tech recce of the location.
Of course.
So
Yeah,
based
of
on the
course.
location, we will tell the director or we will suggest, I'll not say tell. We'll suggest to the director that maybe this stunt, right, this car chase, we will want that car to choreograph this way.
Instead to
The red car to overtake yellow car later part, things
Yeah,
like that, the
yeah.
timing
Right,
and stuff like
right,
that. Yeah.
right.
So it's very location dependent.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what, Jason, thank you so much for joining us here
Yeah.
on 1FM. But the talk continues on our Facebook Live. Come and join us and also to try your hand at answering that question for the dining vouchers from the Braised House. But Jason, thank you so much for coming down here. My goodness, your life is so exciting. And we're going to talk more on Facebook Live. Thank you.
You.
Morning
Yeah.
Drive, 6 till 10.
Okay, we're back on Facebook. I've got a couple more questions for you. Would you suggest this career to anyone?
Dang.
That's a super trick question. I would suggest I will lay the cards for them. Like this is what's going to happen. Are you sure you want to take on the?
Because it is a tough life, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tough life. It's actually it's not about the danger. The moment when you ask that question, what comes to mind straight away is, can you really make a living in terms of this
Yes.
dollars and
Dollars and
cents?
cents.
Sure,
Yes.
Yes,
sure,
correct.
Yes.
Sure.
And do you have what it takes? If you say that you are really very comfortable with savings that can last, it's just like any other job, like real estate and stuff like that.
Sure.
You don't straight away jump in real estate and make money.
Sure.
You need
Yeah.
that lead
To build
time.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with stunt driving, and stunt driving will take even longer if you're very new. Because I took a long time before the others the TV station actually know about
Yeah.
get to know the directors and EP. It takes many years. And especially commercial. The commercial side, a bit more money, definitely, because
Yeah.
you got agency and client.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's interesting, though.
But you know what? What I'm gathering from this is that because you have all these years of experience, I mean, I think you've become they probably turn to you in terms of like safety advice, technical advice, right? Because you're just
Consultant.
constantly gaining information. You've been
Right.
on site, checking out, your tech recce's and all that.
Right.
I mean, you are really quite a wealth of information, right? When it comes to any of these car stunts.
Yeah.
That is truly amazing.
Okay, before we end the interview, Jason, a couple of quick questions for you just to see whether or not you can answer them. Today is Name Your Car Day. Does your car have a name?
My car?
Yeah.
No.
If you had,
I drive a Suzuki Swift. but
okay, if you had...
If I were to name a
Name it,
car,
what would
Yeah.
you call it? If you had to give your car a name.
I would name it after my dog.
Oh,
What's your dog's...
Piccolo.
Piccolo!
Because I love coffee.
Then
And I
you-
go to Australia or a Western country, I can't get that Yakun coffee that I have.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pungent
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So I only drink Piccolo because it's thick enough, it's cow enough.
Yeah, it's
eh.
cow enough. Yeah. Okay, good one, good one.
Cute.
One movie that you would love to do a stunt for. Any movie, pick any movie.
Okay.
Fast and the Furious, I don't know, whatever.
Not really Fast and Furious anymore because they're getting so AI, so futuristic.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So I would say that maybe a Jackie Chan movie. Definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Because Jackie Chan is also very car oriented. He
Yeah.
loves cars.
Okay.
So hopefully,
Okay.
got an opportunity.
And I think he really appreciates, the old school way of actually doing the
Yeah, he's
stunts.
OG he's very OG, yeah.
Very, very. Okay, one last one.
Yeah.
Your dream car to stunt drive. You think about it. This is the car I want to do stunts in.
Yeah.
I would say the Subaru BRZ or the BMW M series, the M3.
The M3.
Yeah, the
Oh,
M3.
interesting.
Easily, you can just take it off the showroom and then you can just drift really.
Seriously?
Yeah, no mods needed.
Wow.
Really?
No mods needed.
Wow.
So all the listeners, please get a grip of yourself.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
Quick
Yeah,
say.
disclaimer.
Safe driving is what we are about.
Yeah.
We are talking about stunt driving. You don't do
It's
it
a
unless you're
profession,
trained.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a professional thing.
And it's only done in like a licensed places that allow
Correct,
it,
correct.
okay? You
Permits,
don't just do it
permits.
anywhere on the roads.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
please don't. No.
Hey, Jason, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank
It's
you
been
so much.
absolutely
Thank
amazing.
you. I appreciate it.
For all of you watching us, if you have anyone that you think we should interview for our Made in Singapore series, send us a WhatsApp. We'll try and get in touch with them. Again, Jason, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you, Jason.
you.